Welcome. In front of me is a Samsung Galaxy A35, and today I will show you how you can hard reset this device through recovery mode. Now, for this, there's a couple things that I want to clarify before I get started. Number one, we will need a cable that is plugged into your computer. It does need to be plugged into your computer because Samsung does Samsung things, meaning making your life harder than it needs to be. Second thing is, this allows you to remove a screen lock, but there is no way to bypass the Google verification later on if you don't know either your screen lock or the Samsung account. So if your device becomes FRP locked and you don't know the verifications for it, as far as I know, there is no bypass for it at the moment. If you know your Samsung account already previously used screen lock, obviously that's not a problem. But I do want to clarify this, as some time ago, I still recorded bypasses for Samsung devices which no longer work. And another thing that I want to point out is doing so obviously will delete all your data on the device. So if you have anything on your phone that you want to back up, back it up before you begin any further. Though you do need to have access to your home screen to do so, as you do need to allow access for the computer to be able to access the data on the device. Assuming you can, that's great. If you're planning to reset this device because you got a new phone and your new phone isn't Samsung, don't use the Samsung Cloud backup, as this will limit you to be able to restore all this data only to another Samsung, which makes it obviously hard. And Samsung doesn't stop there. They make it abundantly hard to back up your data in any other way than the Samsung way. So if you try to, for instance, manually back up all your data by copying it from the phone to, for instance, your PC, it will just shit out throughout the way and disconnect, because Samsung obviously needs to make it hard. If you have something like a Huawei, like I do, I did replace Fold because it broke. Amazing device. And when I was trying to move over the data from that Samsung to my old device, which works still better than that Samsung did, using the phone clone application that Huawei provides, I wasn't able to copy or copy up data, which typically I would be able to, because Samsung just completely blocks it, flat out, not giving you any option to do so. And number two, throughout copying, it would just, again, disconnect the two devices, even though they're connected via cable, which begs the question, how do you disconnect this? So obviously Samsung is doing some crappy malpractices to make it hard and force you to back it up to their garbage. So I do want to point that out. If you have problems, it's by design. Now that that's out of the way, we can proceed with reset. So let's grab our cable, plug it in, and I am going to progress with this reset as though I don't know my screen lock. As I mentioned, this allows you to get rid of it. Though this will mean that your device is FRP locked and you will need to verify either the screen lock or the Samsung account once you're going through the setup of the device after the reset. In any case, right here you can see I'm on the home screen. You want to hold power button and volume down, and do interact with the display, as this will let you see when the phone turns off, which means right about now. You want to switch to power button volume up at that point, and when you see Galaxy, let go of the power button. Now this was quite a lot of information right here, so I do recommend, maybe if you missed it, going back and just trying to see this, how I'm going about it. It's relatively simple. And once you boot into the recovery mode, you're basically done with needing the cables and all the basic Konami cheat codes right here that we needed to do with the power buttons and all that stuff. And now all we need to do is use volume buttons in order to select wipe data, factory reset, confirm it with the power button, select factory data reset, give it a second. Once it says data wipe complete, reboot system now will be selected by default, so press power button once more. This will initiate the reboot, continue resetting of the device in the background, and once it's finished, we will be presented with Android setup screen. So I'll be back once that is visible for me. And as you can see, the process is now finished and you can set up your device however you like. Now, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.